Good morning, winners! Welcome to Terry's Tips. Okay, guys, get a notebook and get a pen for real because I have a ton of information to share with you guys. Guys, today we're going to be talking about some of the top business credit mistakes that you are doing. They're getting you denied. Guys, this is powerful because there's power, right, in knowing what to do, but there's also power in knowing the mistakes that are getting you red flagged. And a lot of you guys have been doing a lot. You've been changing things and you're building business credit, but you've hit a plateau. You haven't been able to get approved for any more credit, or you haven't been able to get approved for the big credits because of some of these mistakes, guys. And you know how I am. For my newbies and for my vets, I'm going to drop gems through the entire video. I promise you, no matter what stage you are at, I'm going to say something in this video that you need to update. There's going to be a game changer for you. Got it good? All right, and if you are new, welcome. Guys, my name is Terry. This channel, you want to subscribe to this channel if you are interested in leveraging your personal and business credit to build wealth. Guys, I'm an investor, I'm a mother, I'm a YouTuber. I used to work for TransUnion, and the goal is to help you leverage for legacy, for wealth building, for generational wealth, to get the 6 and the 7 figures, okay? And I help you guys do it the right way so you have the foundation to build on. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm still getting caught up on my comments as I read every single one of my comments, and make sure you share this also, and then I'll do my nugget at the end. So let's jump right in, guys. These are not in any particular order. I wrote a bunch of them down because there's so many, but these are the top business credit mistakes that people are doing as new investors, new entrepreneurs, new LLCs, or people who have been established but are now trying to leverage business credit, trying to get EIN credit and all of those things, okay? Not in any particular order. Now, let me start with the fact that your address is not matching everywhere. Guys, this is a big one. So maybe you incorporated your business, you had a certain address, and then you changed your address. Maybe you upgraded to a virtual address or a corporate address or commercial address. Maybe you actually moved somewhere, you moved your location, guys. You must have your address matching everywhere. That is a huge red flag for business credit. And guys, some of you guys are like, oh my God, I gotta update my address everywhere. Y'all stop. Stop. Sometimes it's like 5 or 6 places, right? So you always want where your business is registered with the state. You want your EIN. You want your business bank accounts. You want your DUNS. You want, maybe your website, your social media, your accounts. Update that information so it can translate to your business credit reports. You can put in a correction for all 3 business bureaus, right? Equifax business, Experian business, and Dun & Bradstreet. So guys, make a list of where you need to update your address, and then just look, get her done. I don't care if you do one thing every other day. You can do 2 weeks and get everything all done. But guys, having your addresses being mismatched everywhere is a huge red flag for denial, even if you have other things in place for business credit. All right, another one, guys, is updating your DUNS and knowing what is on your DUNS. So a lot of people have applied for their DUNS and they haven't gone back and checked it in 6 months, in a year, in 2 years. Things have changed, right? Your revenue has changed. Maybe your business structure was listed wrong. Maybe your business category was listed wrong. Maybe your address, your phone number, your website is now different. Maybe you have employees now, and when you started, you did not have employees. Guys, getting your DUNS, that's step number 1. Also, if you're brand new, sometimes you want to search first to see if you have a profile and then update it. But guys, every 3 to 6 months or so, I say go back and update your DUNS, because many businesses check there for your approvals, and you want the information on your DUNS to match the information on your application. That's a huge one. All right, for my real estate investors, not having LLCs in every state that you want to invest. This is also a big one. So say you live in Texas and you have an LLC in Texas, and say you're part of Make Real Estate Rail, so you have a foreign entity in Chicago where you want to kind of invest with the team. But say, a lot of people have reached out to me and are starting to invest in Philly, or maybe you're going to go to DC and you want to invest with our partners, DC Invest. Shout out to them. Maybe you have, parents or family in North Carolina that that there's opportunity there. Maybe you're about to move to, California in a year or two, and you may want to actually invest out there. Guys, have an LLC in any state that you want to invest in, period, right? And especially, here's another nugget, guys, for hard money lenders. If you're ever using hard money lenders for real estate, guys, a lot of times the hard money lenders will not lend to an individual person. Sometimes they can only lend to an LLC. So don't be living in Texas with that LLC, a foreign entity, in Chicago, and all of a sudden you have 5 properties here in Philly you want to invest in, right? And then you never got an LLC here in Pennsylvania, so you can't, jump on that opportunity. Have an LLC in every state where you want to invest. Do it now, guys. All right, another mistake I see with building business credit and getting approved for business credit is you guys are writing off too much. Woo, child. Now, I always tell you guys to work with an accountant, right? And a lot of times the accountant's job is, right, to get you breaks. They want you to lower your tax liability. But you have to be smart and look at things from the business, from the lender's point of views, right? So if you are a business and you made $100,000 for the year, right? And then you went to your accountant and you said, I didn't pay no taxes all year. I need to write off all this stuff. And your accountant writes off everything, right? And now they wrote off $90,000 worth of items. So your bottom line is now $10,000. You have $10,000 in revenue for your business. Great, right? You don't have to pay a bunch of taxes because you're only paying taxes on that amount. However, you're trying to get business credit. You're trying to get mortgages. You're trying to get other types of financing. And what they're going to say is, okay, you look great on paper, but you don't have the means to pay back anything we're going to give you. We can't even give you, say you're self-employed and you're using your business as your income. They can't even approve you for a mortgage because you don't have the income. You don't have the income to prove that you have a means to pay the items back. So guys, as entrepreneurs, read in between the lines, okay? You guys can sometimes control how much you report, how much you write off, all of those things. So if you are in this season, hear me, y'all. If you are in this season where you're trying to qualify for big money, loans, all these kind of things, mortgages, commercial loans, all of that, make sure that your business on paper is not writing everything off where you don't have revenue to pay back the lenders. Got it, good, guys. All right, another thing, guys, is not leveraging your relationships with your current lenders. So let me give you an example. Let's say you have a business checking account with, Citizens, right? And you're looking for a business credit card, a business loan, a business line of credit. Guys, go first to some of the companies that you already do business with. Say, I have my business checking account with you. I have my personal checking account with you. I have a personal credit card. I'm looking to transition into business credit. Can you help me with that? What business credit products do you have available? Can I make an appointment with a small business banker? That's a nugget. Everybody who is watching this video, I don't care if you're brand new, if you're a vet, if you're in the middle, if you're restructuring, if you're growing, all of you should be making an appointment with a small business banker. Not the teller, not the branch manager, not the person who just opened up your checking account and savings account, specifically with a small business banker. Guys, there are products, there are financing, there are programs at these banks that are not advertised anywhere. I mean it. I have a bunch of clients and students who have done this step and been like, wow, I was able to get a business line of credit. I was able to get a credit card. I was able to get my car financed, all because they took the initiative to make an appointment with a small business banker, tell them about their business, their size, their goals, all those things, and then have that conversation and leverage that relationship, guys. So leverage your current relationships and also make an appointment with a small business banker. All right, another big mistake, guys, is not having a website and professional email. Stop saying you're a business owner, trying to build business credit and get the big money, and your actual email is still Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, all of those things, Hotmail, whatever. Guys, and I want you to think about it for a second, right? Because I'm trying to do these things. I'm sorry, I'm hot here. I'm in my sunroom again. So I'm trying to do these things that help you kind of understand the things that are making you not look fundable and credible on paper. So I want you to think about it. When you have going to look for a doctor's office or an accountant, or let's say, a landscaper or a plumber or a therapist or, a personal trainer, all those things, when you went to go Google them, right, you wanted to see if they had a website that told you more about their business, who they are, their programs, their pricing. If you couldn't find them anywhere, you guys were like, not sure if I want to invest my money there. It's the same thing with you guys. Nobody says it has to be a great, big, crazy website. And guys, I'll link my video. Actually, here, pause. I have a business credit building playlist on my website now. Everything that I'm telling you is a mistake. There are videos that tell you how to fix these things in my business credit playlist. Guys, there's like over 60 something videos in there. all just on business credit. So I'm telling you how to set your business up the right way. There was a video on how to set your business up in 10 days. Guys, get that domain and have a professional email. It's huge. And your professional website doesn't have to be crazy. It could be a bio, your logo, where you are, your contact information, what you do. It doesn't have to be crazy, but you do want to have a business website and then a professional email as a result of that website, right? So if your website is ABC Consulting, then your email should be info@ABC Consulting, or admin@ABC Consulting, or, CEO at ABC Consulting. But no more, guys, of the Yahoo and the Gmail and the AOL, and you're trying to get the big money, because the lenders want to know that you have invested in your business, right, before they're about to give you a bunch of money and invest in your business also, okay? Another thing with business credit building, some mistakes, is when you guys are getting these tier 1 and tier 2 accounts, you're going ahead and applying for other credit without making sure that those items are actually reporting and that you have a business credit score. Guys, just like with personal credit, half of it is doing the work, the other half is waiting for it to be reflected on your file. So 2 things here, guys, right? So first, wait, once you get the actual trade lines, tier 1 and tier 2, wait for them to actually be reporting before you're applying for other credit. But also another action item, guys, pick up the phone and say to Granger, Uline, Quill, Sumo Office Supplies, whoever it is you're using, Crown, whatever it is, Wex, say to them, I have an account with you. I'm a business owner. When will you be reporting to my business credit reports? What business bureaus do you report to? Do I need to do anything else for you to report? Ask them. You are entrepreneurs. That means you are resourceful. You have some get up and go. So take ownership of this process. Sometimes it's a quick phone call to find out. Sometimes there's 1 or 2 things they need you to do. You do them real quick, and now your trade lines are reporting. So make sure that they're reporting. You've generated business credit scores, right? And then go actually apply for your credit. All right. Another mistake, guys, is not utilizing fintech companies. Because some of y'all are like, what's a fintech company? Let me help you out. Okay, so these are almost like alternative lenders, right? So they're not the traditional banks. They're not the Wells Fargos, the Bank of Americas, the Santanders, the PNCs, the Meridians, the BB&Ts, all those. They're not the traditional banks. They're the companies like Fundbox, Divvy, On Deck, Lendio, Bluevine. Well, Lendio is more like a marketplace. Bluevine. These are companies that actually specialize in funding businesses, right? They're like alternative financing. A lot of times they have alternative ways to approve you. They don't have as strict requirements. Sometimes they will give you kind of strict terms in the very beginning because you're high risk as a new business owner. But as you get the credit and actually pay it on time, you qualify for more money. Look, more money. And you actually start getting better terms, guys. So I have a bunch of videos on like how to get approved for a business line of credit, and I'll have in the description of the videos. Guys, always check the descriptions of my videos. I'll have some of the fintech companies listed, guys. Use them. They specialize in giving financing to business owners, investors, new LLCs, old LLCs, all those things. Okay, guys, another one. Oh, this is a big one. Guys, knowing how much money, how much business credit you need and what you're going to use it for. Guys, this seems like it would be like, like you would know this one, but some people are like, I want business credit. I want business credit. I want business credit. I'm like, great, how much? You guys have no idea. Do you need 10,000, 30,000, 50,000? Do you need a line of credit? Do you need equipment financing? Do you need invoice financing? Do you need merchant cash advances? Do you need a loan? Guys, define how much business credit you need to reinvest back into your business, and then what type of credit that you want, because that's going to help you focus on what steps you need to qualify and how much to ask for and who to go to for the financing. I can talk today. Who to go to for the financing, guys. So know how much business credit you need and what type of business credit you need. And guys, it may change, right? You're not going to be a brand new business and be like, I want a $100,000 line of credit in 30 days. No, be realistic about what you need to help you build, qualifying for that item, and then actually going and get it. That's another nugget. Let me stay right there for a second. Understanding the approval criteria of what it is you're trying to qualify for. Guys, this is another big mistake. So what you need to look like on paper to qualify for a $50,000 unsecured line of credit is a lot more than a vendor account or a fleet card or sometimes equipment financing or sometimes even like a loan. Sometimes also not forgetting the 3 C's. Let me throw this in here real quick. The 3 C's of business credit: collateral, credit, cash flow, right? So sometimes you could be a new business, but be heavy cash flowing, guys, and then they will actually fund you because you have strong revenue. Sometimes you could be a brand new business and maybe you don't have a lot of revenue yet, but you have a collateral. Maybe you're a gym and you have equipment that is a lot of money. Maybe, you're a daycare and you have commercial real estate that can be used as collateral. So they can kind of approve you based on that. And credit. Credit is personal and or business. So guys, the 3 C's, collateral, credit, cash flow. If you have one of them, 2 of them, or all 3, depending on the financing that you need in one, and the approval criteria, you can leverage being strong in some of those areas, guys. So understand the approval criteria specifically for what it is you're trying to qualify for. And then, guys, obviously only applying when you actually meet that criteria. Another mistake, guys, is not having your personal credit be strong. Guys, 680 and above for business credit. And I'm going to tell you why. As a brand new business, as somebody who may not have 2 years of taxes or 2 years of bank statements, or maybe you're not cash flowing a whole lot, if your business is not strong enough to stand on its own, or if it's new, guys, as a new business, as a new LLC, a new investor, you guys are high risk. They are going to look to the business owner, right? And sometimes even just do like a soft pull of your own personal credit and use that as a qualifier. It's because, guys, they have nothing else to base it on, right? You don't have any business credit yet. You haven't been in business for 2 years. You don't have 2 years of taxes. So they're going to look at everything you've done to be fundable, right? That's why I tell you guys what to do to be fundable on paper. And they're going to check your own personal credit. If you are a 500 credit score and your business can't stand on its own and it doesn't have any revenue, why would they want to fund you? Guys, let's start thinking about this, right? And so a tip for business credit is to work on your personal credit ASAP, because you can fast track the process by having good personal credit. Another mistake, guys, is when you come to me for like the 680 program, or I've gotten you guys some credit and I fast tracked it for you. A lot of people have gotten between $20,000 and $80,000 with being in business for like less than 6 months. Reach out to me if you want some money, okay? And you're a 680 and above, and you're a business owner for a 680 program. And you guys will get this money and you will stop building business credit. No, guys, this is where we fast tracked it for you, right? We got a lender to take like, a chance on you and give you some money right away. But the whole goal is for business credit and personal credit to be separate, right? Your name, your social, personal credit. Business name, business EIN, business credit. You got some money right away, but you still don't have strong business credit profiles and strong business credit scores. Get that money and start building, but still build business credit so that eventually your business and EIN and business credit reports have enough reporting trade lines to stand on its own. So eventually you don't ever need to be a PC and they're not checking your personal credit. It's a process. Stop abandoning the process. Got it, good, guys. Another mistake I'm seeing is you guys doing the steps out of order. So guys, I talked about a video specifically tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. I have a video talked about your business credit profiles, about building in 30 days, a bunch of them. Guys, there is an order for a reason. You want to do tier 1s, which are like your vendor account, your net 30s, your tier 2s, which are like your fleet cards, your retail cards, your tier 3, which are like your cash cards. Some of you guys are like incorporating your business and going right to try and get cash cards, and you're getting denied. There's an order for a reason, guys. But some of you guys are getting denied because you're doing things out of order. And what else did I want to say? I said the website. Oh, another thing, guys, is mixing your personal and business credit, like your bank accounts and what you're paying bills out of. No, big mistake, guys. So if you have a personal bank account and a business bank account, you should only be paying business expenses out of your business account. You should not be paying your personal mortgage, your personal credit cards, your personal car note out of your business checking account. What you want to do is give yourself maybe a salary. Maybe you're paying yourself $2,000 every Friday, and that's your salary. And you're transferring money, right, from your business bank account to your personal account, or however you're supposed to do it based on your state, your structure. Talk to your accountant about how you pay yourself, okay? Because there's different ways depending on the entity, how big you are, your structure, all those kinds of things, right? But you're paying yourself a salary. And say you pay yourself $2,000 every single week. So you have $6,000 for the month. And then you're paying, right, your actual accounts, your personal mortgage, personal credit cards, all those things out of your personal accounts, okay? You're not paying anything out of your business accounts. Guys, there's a reason everything needs to be separate. You don't want to pierce the corporate veil. This is a legal term. The whole reason why you guys incorporated, right, is so that you guys can separate things. So don't intermingle the money. If you've been doing that, stop it. stop it right now. Okay, guys. And and the last one, and guys, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh, let me give you two more. Let me give you two more. So the other one is not leveraging, like updating your phone number on 411, on LinkedIn, and also on Yelp. Guys, the more places your business is listed, right, the bigger the digital footprint for your business, the more credible and fundable you will be. So some of the missing link is that when somebody Googles your business, you don't hardly come up anywhere. So make sure you add your business to LinkedIn. Make sure you add it to like Yelp, and make sure you add it to, your social media. Make sure you register your phone number with 411. The more places your business is listed, the more credible and fundable you look, where it's matching everywhere. The bigger the digital footprint for your business is, the more you will qualify for. Got it good. And then guys, the last tip, and there was a bunch of them, like I try to give you guys some of the top ones I see they're getting you denied, is that if you have like an old LLC, maybe you have one that has been dormant for like 2 years or 3 years or something like that, and now you want to actually get up and running, and you think you have to like start a brand new LLC, guys, sometimes it doesn't even cost that much for you to kind of get that old business kind of in good standing, pay any kind of fees and all those things, and that will help you because you will have a year, 2 years, 3 years of actually being incorporated. Guys, the longer your business is incorporated, the lower risk you look to lenders. So if you have old LLCs, don't think that all of a sudden you have to make everything brand new. See what it takes to actually get that old entity up and running, and sometimes you can use that and qualify for more money faster, more money, right? Because you have the length of time in business that is going to help you fast track it. Got it good. Let me see. Small business banker, bank account. Oh, and another one real quick, guys, as you already know, you must have a business bank account. If there's anything going on where you have something in check systems, or you owe banks money, or whatever it is, and you can't get a business bank account, fix it. Real talk, fix it, because you need a business bank account, especially for the bigger money, for the lines of credit, for the loans, for the hard money. Got it good, guys. So I hope that was helpful. I gave you a bunch of business credit mistakes that people are making that are getting them denied, the small things, and maybe the missing link that is getting you red flags. And guys, and for my nugget, I just want to say that this is a season where you're supposed to be focusing on you. I mean it. Don't be somebody who's scrolling on social media all day long and you're looking at everybody else's wedding, everybody else has got a new degree, and somebody else started a new business, somebody else launched a new program, and you're looking like, guys, there's even like research when you're just scrolling through and looking at what everybody else is doing. It can be a demotivator. In my Elite 10, guys, I talk about being a content creator or being a consumer. Guys, you should like kind of go on there and kind of look at what's going on and support other people and congratulate other people. But sometimes when you put your head down and focus on you, you can get so much more done. Guys, you can't realize your greatness if you're looking at what everybody else is doing. So for a season, 30 to 90 days, deprogram some of that and just focus, get busy and get about your Father's work, okay? Focus on your gift, your goals, your purpose, getting your business up and running so they can go ahead and look at you and talk about you. Because I promise you, you are motivating people who act like they don't even see you. People are already talking about your progress, talking about your change, and you are slowing down by worrying about what everybody else is doing. So for my nugget, this is the season to focus on you. You will get so much more accomplished when you put your head down, stop looking at what everybody else is doing, and get about your own purpose. Amen. I hope that was helpful, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and have a super amazing day on purpose.